we have Buddy, he, they, from that's Michigan. Speaking of Chicago, tangible love is different to mythical gods' love. So, Buddy, what's about that?
Hello. Hi,
Welcome aboard.
Hi, Darante. So I was just listening to the feed just now, and wow, that was a wild way to end Brother Bob's call. There wasn't water until the global flood. Like, excuse me.
We want to try and give people the opportunity to give their evidence, but if they're just talking bollocks, we're going to let them go.
But that was just silly. The reason that I called was that I was just snuggling with my kitty cat, and he's a good boy, and dude's loved me like tangibly since the moment we met. Like, he's been attached to my hip pretty much constantly for the last 6 or 7 years. And that is demonstrably different from the quote unquote warm and fuzzy feelings that people get from God. And that's basically all I had.
Well, yes. I mean, it's one thing that it does play into certain arguments that are made by theists that, oh, you atheists, and they equate atheism with materialism, and they'll strawman us on that. But I am a materialist. I'll say that, and I understand that love as a feeling is, chemical reactions to external and internal stimuli. But knowing that doesn't make it any less nice or special or cool. We feel love for these animals. We sense love from them. You can break it down to the biological processes and the evolutionary reasons why these things happen. It's for the flourishing, like being connected to other creatures is good to find kinship in others, and therefore a will to cooperate, protect, and stay by is better than being alone. From a purely evolutionary standpoint.
Does live alone, like having that companion is crucial for me.
Yeah. So we have developed over the tens and hundreds of thousands of years of domestication of animals this connection. But I actually mentioned this in I think it was a tweet I made or a response to a video, that the knowing how the trick is done, like understanding the scientific processes behind these essentially or supposedly ethereal things like love and wonder and beauty, doesn't diminish that to me. It enhances it, knowing that there's so many intricate systems built up over hundreds of thousands of years to allow me to go, oh, good doggy, who's a good boy, actually makes it more special to me. I don't need your God. I have enough magic in the universe right now. So what do you think of that?
Right. The way that I look at that is, I also wanted to touch on the positive nihilism that y'all had talked about at the start of the show. That it does seem very contradictory, but I get it, because like, it doesn't fucking matter, but I'm gonna make the most of it.
Yeah.
Like, those two things that it seems contradictory, but it does work with itself.
Yes. It takes a moment to get your head around, but yeah. But so, Darante, I've chunted much. What is your thoughts on love and God?
Yeah, I was going to throw in there, I wanted to add in that I think it only seems contradictory because many of us had this presupposition that it had to be. But I think once we realize that the other thing just doesn't exist at all, or at least, we have no reason for believing it exists, it's actually not contradictory. It's very much like, no, this meaning that we try to superimpose on our lives doesn't exist, but it doesn't mean that we can't make meaning. And I think the example of you and your cat is a perfect example. because this often reminds us that these feelings that we have, whether they be love, whether they be loyalty, whether they be peace, whether they be joy, whether they be happiness, whatever these feelings that we have, they do not come from some supernatural source, nor do they come from outside of ourselves. But all of these feelings are things that are manufactured, for a better lack of better words, on the inside of us based off of our interactions with other people. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
It is hormonally driven as well. Like oxytocin is a powerful thing.
It is. It really is. Much of the experiences we had in the church world that we say, oh, this was spiritual, was mostly the result of those oxytocin releases from singing together, from participating together, and I find it absolutely sad that we've separated people from that and told them, no, that's your boogeyman or that's your sky daddy that's making you feel that way, as opposed to letting them understand the beauty of human biology and chemistry, and that we, in a sense, have these ways to hack our emotions and hack the way that we feel. I feel like it's a robbery for churches to take that from people and just put a label on it that doesn't give them insight into what's going on.
Yeah, well, rather than allowing people to understand that these emotions and these mental states are within their control and grasp if they want to, and letting them understand why they happen. Oh, no, it's God only. This is the only place you can get that. Don't go, here now, nowhere else. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
No, so in this day and age, we know so much more about biological processes that it's so just, it blows my mind sometimes.
So thank you for letting us opine upon how love, while it can be boiled down to juicy brainness, it is still special.
Yes.
And
juicy.
and I'm going to annoy the producers by saying this. I'm going to give you one more thing before you let you go. Any last words before you let you go?
Do good, don't be a butthole, and don't be a butthole.
Words to live by. Fantastic.
Words to live by from Buddy.
Thank you for your call, buddy.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.